Remember when I told you no matter where I go, I'll never leave your side, you will never
Hello
be alone.
everyone, in this video I want to make one teaching example, and in this video I will explain about teaching English as foreign language in Indonesia. But before it, let me to introduce myself. My name is Vidya Ambarita and my identity number is 190300101. I am from University of IKIBP Nomensen, Pematang Siantar. Okay, we will start. Happy watching.
Good morning, everyone. How are you today?
Good morning, Miss. I'm fine, and you, Miss?
I'm fine, thank you. Okay, everyone. Today we will learn about teaching English for gain language in Indonesia. But before it, I want to ask teaching English.
No, Miss.
Okay, so I will explain about teaching English and skill. So I will explain about teaching English and skill. Teaching English as foreign language in Indonesia. Teaching English and skill. Theory of teaching by Kierkegaard has defined the terms theory of teaching. Theory of teaching is a set of interrelated concepts, definition, proposition, which present a symmetric view of teaching by specifying relations among variables with the purpose of explaining and predicting. Under this definition, main emphasis has been given on the relationship among teaching variables. The purpose of relationship is to understand predicate and control teaching tasks. Okay, relationship between teaching and English. Teaching is a knowledge or delivery by a person or teacher to other people or students with the aim of mastering the knowledge that is explained by the teacher to understand. Therefore, English is an international language that must be studied English as well as a material that must be explained by a teacher to student. So, the relationship between teaching and English is where when we want to learn English, we need a teacher to teach us and to help us provide an understanding of English. Next, relationship between English and skill. English is an international language that must be studied English as well as a material that must be explained by a teacher to student. Therefore, one skill is a person's ability to master or know or understand something. So, the relationship between teaching and English is where, when we want to learn English, we need a teacher to teach us and to help us provide an understanding of English. Relationship between English and skill. English is an international language that must be studied English as well as a material that must be explained by a teacher to student. Therefore, one skill is a person's ability to master or know or understand something. So, the relationship between English and seeing is if we are to learn English that we have to ask skills so that we understand English more easily because in learning English skills are needed. Relationship between teaching English and skill. English is an international language that must be studied English as well as a material that must be explained by a teacher to the student. Several, while skill is a person's ability to master or know or understand something. So, the relationship between teaching English and skill is if we want to learn English, we need a teacher or teacher, and we want to learn English, we need skill and people who teach us to learn English. Must also a skill so we can make it easier understand what is being taught or taught to us.
너라는 집으로 지금 다시 way back home 세상을 뒤집어 찾으려
English skill. English language skill consists of two, namely macro skill and micro skill. Macro skill consists of listening skill. Listening ability is one of the main assets in learning English. As we know, listening ability in English is the first order when learning English. To improve listening, usually listen to song and watch video. Listen to radio, watch TV. In this world, there are various kinds of song and video. Next, writing skill. Writing skill are one type of language skill that students must master. Writing skill are the ability to express ideas, opinion, and feeling to others. Practice sharp written language. The ability of expressing ideas must be supported by the ability of the language as vocabulary and grammatical and spelling usage. Next, reading skill. Reading skill are one of the skill in language skill. Reading is a skill in activity that see to find information contained in writing. The next, speaking skill. Speaking is one of the language skill in life. Speaking plays important role in everyday life. Talking can be interpreted as delivery of intent. Idea mean heard. Someone to others using language verbal so that the meaning can be understood by others. Micro skill consist of the first, grammar. Grammar skill are good English grammar because in English it is very influential in the preparation of vocabulary because when grammar is messy, of course it will be difficult to understand. The next, vocabulary skill. Vocabulary skill is a very important thing in English. The right number of vocabulary that must be memorized makes it very difficult to add vocabulary. Therefore, we need an effective method to increase the vocabulary in our brain memory. One method is to carry a small pocket book containing vocabulary that often appears in English. The next, pronunciation skill. Pronunciation skill has to do with pronunciation in English. Pronunciation is a very important in English because when you pronounce it wrong, it will have a different meaning. To improve pronunciation skill, to suit native speakers is to hear native speakers speak. And the last, there are several methods of teaching English, namely text-based approach, the next project-based approach, next lexical syllabus, and the next using smartphone. So, do you now understand?
Yes, Miss.
So, I want to ask question. If you are ready to understand it, so what is relationship between teaching and English? Thank you for the answer, Nikki. Okay, because our time is up, I will send the PPT to you. Please study it again. Okay, I think that's